Hey, what's up guys, it's Talon of Iceblade Gaming here with... Oh shit, it still runs like shit. Here with more Pokemon Fire Red Nuzlocke, and in the last episode I said I would do some grinding off-screen to get to level 10. Well, unfortunately, in that off-screen grinding, we lost Nora. We still have Hawk, Rafflesia, and Scabbers, and in fact I expected Scabbers to be the first to die. He might still be the first to die on screen because I will sacrifice him before I sacrifice Hawk or Rafflesia. But, instead we lost Nora first, so... For now, we're gonna mourn Nora by getting rid of her. Hopefully in the forest we'll be able to catch a Kakuna or a Metapod. Or even just a Weedle or a Weedle would be nice. Not happy. That was actually kind of my planned defense. This runs like shit. I'll have to figure out why this runs so poorly. I hate to press this button, but goodbye, Nora. We only got you up one level in the grinding. So, this brings me to my next question for anybody who might actually be watching. Grinding, do you want it to be... Whoops. Do you want it to be on or off screen? Because off-screen grinding could end in death, because I'm not so good at that. I'm not so good at keeping up with Pokemon health, unfortunately. But for now, let's go ahead and go check out Gary. Alright, Crow. Oh, this runs so poorly. I wish I could make it run better, but I don't know what's causing it to run so poorly. And I don't have running shoes yet. So hopefully taking out Crow won't be a major pain in the ass. I don't have anything to deal with flying type, though. Okay, this has always bugged me. I'm checking every spot here. Nope. What is the point of that? Okay. Let's take him on. Hey, Talon. You're off to the Pokemon League. Forget about it. Probably don't have any badges, do you? God won't let you through without them. I realized I had my finger on the, on a completely useless button. By the way, did your Pokemon get any stronger? This actually could be the end of this run. We'll see. Rival Crow would like to battle. Go! You are way not the right Pokemon for this. I guess I'll send out Hawk. Tackle, and it hurt a little. I'll go ahead and try Gust out. Gust hurt more than Tackle did, so we'll keep up with that. I'm scared of, frankly, I'm scared of Charmander. And Pidgey is down. Oh, Pidgey fainted. 52 experience, 52 experience. About to use Charmander. No, I will not, but I will use a potion almost immediately. Actually, I think I can survive a few hits from Charmander. Scratch. I'll try one more. This could be really stupid. Oh, no, I can do this. Yeah, no, I've got this. And Charmander is down. That was the biggest threat. That's also a level. Hawk grew level 11. Player defeated Rival Crow. Oh, you just lucked out. I heard the Pokemon League is crawling with tough trainers. I have to figure out how to get past them. You should quit dawdling and get a move on. Alright, so let's try this again. One of these two. Nope. Alright then. That is actually completely useless. I hate this area. Alright, let's head into the Viridian Forest, where it should probably lag more, actually, if it changes at all. Because it seems like less busy areas lag less. Which is reasonable enough, I guess. So let's go see what our Viridian Forest encounter is. I don't expect to lose a region to lose a route until 2 routes from now, I would assume. No, not 2. Oh, before I go risking Pidgey's life. Hawk's life, I mean. Let's go ahead and go to the Pokemon Center. It's worth noting that whenever I don't have my recording program running, this runs perfectly. As do most games that I have. I don't know why this is giving such problems. This is a super simple run. And in fact, if you notice, it's speeding the hell up right now. Still not quite 60, but you know. Alright then, hope to see you again. Okay, let's go kill our root Pokemon. I have a feeling that's what's gonna happen. I'm actually just joking. I honestly believe that we won't lose our first route until just past the Nugget Bridge, because the most possibility is that we'll get a Pidgey. Or, not a Pidgey, an Abra. And as we all know, Abra is a pain in the ass to catch. And that's if you're not running Nuzlocke. If you are running Nuzlocke, it's nearly impossible. You just gotta throw and hope. We'll see. As for right now, we can hope for a Pikachu, a Weedle, a Kakuna, or a Metapod. As far as I know. Came here with some friends to catch us some bug Pokemons. They're all itching to get... Yep. And I said Pokemons. Let's see what our first encounter is. And it's a kill. We do not have any need to keep this one, so... I'm gonna go ahead and Vine Whip despite it being ineffective. Because it's also level 4. Alright then. Go ahead and finish this off. Yep. Alright, well... we just keep running around till we encounter something new, which shouldn't be long. It should actually be really quick, because I should be able to encounter at least a Weedle, thank you. Weedle, Weedle, Weedle. It's a female, but since my nickname in mind was not officially branded with a gender, I will continue on with that. If you're wondering, I'm not worried about poison with Rafflesia. Oh, that crit nearly killed Weedle. Alright then, let's go ahead and catch our Weedle. I have 2 Pokeballs left. Hopefully those of you who are watching, which according to the demographics of the first video will be no one, Hopefully we'll be more than one person. Hopefully those of you who watch get the reference. If not, then I'm not gonna explain it. You can look it up. Often found in forests and grasslands, it has a sharp, toxic barb of around 2 inches on top of its head. Give a nickname to the captured Weedle? No! Crap. I'm so used to playing... Well, Weedle is, we're just gonna call it by its nickname, even though it's not nicknamed yet. It's Waspinator. For those of you who get it, thank you. For those of you who don't, look it up. We will not be grinding Weedle in this video. That would be kind of torture. It would be a special kind of torture that I don't want to put myself through, let alone you. However, Weedle will be a Beedrill by the time... Waspinator will be a Beedrill by the time it's time for the next video. Unless it dies. If it dies, I will be sincerely sorry, but the way I'm planning on running things, it should not die. Should not. Alright then. Let's get started on the road to Brock in Pewter City. The slow road because I can't run. And also my emulator seems to be running this at 35 to 36 frames per second. I'm not happy about this. I thought it was slow before. By the way, the slowed down music is going to sound great when we hit Lavender Town, but until then, it sounds like shit. But I'm going to stay optimistic about this. This could be something fantastic. Okay, so I'm not going to grind it, but switch training is a must. While it does have a kind of useful move, I would much rather it have switch training instead. Well, you're not a trainer. I'll talk to you here in a second. And a potion. And my first encounter since is another Weedle. Weedle. Thing is, I could probably take on another Weedle with Weedle, but I don't want to take on another Weedle with Waspinator because, to be completely honest, Waspinator is kind of weak at first. Now, I love Beedrill. In fact, Beedrill is one of my favorite Pokemon, which I will do a list of soonish. I will also do a list of least favorite Pokemon, which is really hard to pick. I'm just gonna tackle the hell out of this. And tackle. The reason I haven't done lists yet is because while I have a format set up, I just haven't really had the time to yet. Throwing Pokeballs to catch Pokemon and ran out. That's why you can never have too many Pokeballs. Yep. Alright. First encounter with a trainer is you. You have Pokemon. Come on, let's battle them. You are Bug Catcher... Rick. Okay. You probably have... Oh, Weedle. At least you have a decent bug. Even if I can totally just take it out with my grass type. Which needs more experience than Hawk, so we're switching. Ah, no, string shot. That is one level off from being actually pretty good. No, not really. It's one level off from being Kakuna, which has fantastic defense. But then the defense stat does lower once it hits Beedrill again. So, really, it's kind of one level off from being temporarily at wall. That's not really why I want it. I want Beedrill because I like Beedrill. Caterpie. Yes, I will. I will switch to Hot. I will switch to Weedle first, though. Shift. Which, by the way, if Weedle were a little higher level, I would let Weedle take care of Caterpie, but I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to Scabbers here. Why Scabbers? Because Scabbers needs love too. Also, I think Scabbers got a move at level 10 that I wanted to try out. Can't remember. Nope. Oh, yeah, I got quick attack, so yeah, it goes first no matter what. And hits hard-ish. So here's the thing about Rattata and Raticate. I like early game Rattata and Raticate. Weedle grew to level 5, thank you. Scabbers gained experience. And actually now, with the Alola forms, I like Rattata and Raticate even more. Same with Meowth and most likely Persian. So, looking forward to Sun and Moon. What are you gonna have? Two as well. Weedle, oh, 3. Weedle, probably Caterpie, and probably a Kakuna or a Metapod. I feel no shame in switch training. Spring Shot. Especially since switch training with Rafflesia is about to pay off to a 11th level. Now, hopefully, by the time we reach, by the time we reach the 500 Pokédollar Magikarp, will be at least comparable to, at least close to an evolution, because I really need Rafflesia to evolve. And by the way, about Waspinator, I knew I would forget to nickname one of them. I'm sad it was Waspinator, because Waspinator is my favorite nickname. Yes, I will change Pokemon to Weedle, because I should have done that earlier with a different Pokemon, with a different grouping, but oh well. And Pokemon. This also removes all stat buffs and debuffs from Rafflesia, so useful. Since that's happening a lot. Okay, so I'm assuming it's gonna be Weedle, Kakuna, or Metapod, one of the two. Probably Kakuna, since they're doing Weedle. Wow, Rafflesia is slow. Gonna have to potion. Holy shit. Yeah, we're gonna have to potion soon. That string shot was completely unnecessary though. Yay! About to be a level 11 Rafflesia. Waspinator grew to level 6 as well. He's one level away from evolution. Oh god, his stats went so poorly. Also, that's one of the things I love about Beedrill. His speed is intense. Rafflesia grew to level 11. 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1. Kakuna. Yes, I will change. And by the way, I'm keeping Weedle in. I apologize now, but this is going to be a long fight. Because of that. Yep. So, the last Pokemon Sun and Moon trailer was a major information dump. I've got to find something to talk about. Yeah, I've got 35 of these. And I think probably the best information, aside from the Dark-type Raticate Alola form being hilarious looking, was the Ultra Beast. It looks interesting. I'm excited to see more about it, and this is going to be a long, drawn-out fight. So, in the comments, I want your opinions on Alola so far. We have Alola forms, which are mostly good, I think. I love the ice typing on both Vulpix and Sandshrew, as well as Ninetales and Sandslash through evolution. And I love the Ghost Fire typing on Marowak with the Fire Stick, like that's really cool looking. But then there's Executor. I'm switching Pokemon, this is not a pretty sight to watch. Alright, get out there. Yep, offense. But then there's Executor, and I just look at it and I just think, why? I mean, I understand there's actually I understand that there's reason based on what it's based on, but it just looks stupid, and honestly, it's the only thing from Alola so far that I don't like. I genuinely love most of Alola so far. The bad guys look a little silly, but then the bad guys usually do, so whatever. Also, there's Bruxish, but deal with that. It's not like it's a formerly already stupid-looking Pokemon that I don't like. It's just getting worse. Oh, before I forget, I'm going to go ahead and potion on Rafflesia. Blub, 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 blub. Alright then. We are now going to go on. And there's just a Pokeball sitting here? What? Antidote. Neat. Did not know about that. But, to be completely honest, I also never really got into Fire Red, and this was not there in Classic Red, which is what I'm playing currently on my 3DS. Classic Red, a White 2 Nuzlocke, and a Wonderlock on Pokemon Y, as well as Wonder trading the shit out of my Pokemon from Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, because I have quite the collection running. So, yeah, Pokemon. Go Hawk, you are immediately prepared to do this. Actually, I could probably take you on with a use of Rattata. I mean, Scabbers, of course, but you know. I'm waiting for Waspinator to evolve, honestly. That's all I'm really hoping for in all this. I was excited at the concept of Caterpie becoming, the concept of Nora becoming a beautiful butterfly, but, you know. Alright, and Pokemon, and those Scabbers, I should send you out now. String shot. Guys, the plan is to get out of Viridian Forest before the end of the night, but it is also 12:16, and I do have to work in the morning. So we'll see how things go. The tackle's getting really annoying. Alright, Caterpie fainted. And Weedle grew to level 7, that means an evolution. I'm sorry, Waspinator grew to level 7, which means an evolution. Yay. What? Waspinator is evolving? Guys, just pretend it's Waspinator. It's Waspinator. I'm sorry that I could not get it right. I knew I would do this. I'm glad I did it early. And here we have Waspinator learning Harden immediately, which is completely useless, but whatever. Congratulations, your Waspinator evolved in Kakuna and learned Harden. We're gonna keep, obviously, grinding the hell out of Waspinator, but for now, we're just gonna kinda walk out of the forest if possible. I wish I could walk faster. I wish I could run. You can take this. Boom. We'll use string shot. Useless. Also, I love the Kakuna sprite in this particular game. This is going to take a while. I apologize in advance, this is going to take quite a while. But I'd rather Kakuna get all of the experience, Waspinator get all of the experience for this. It'll be a lot easier to remember it's Waspinator when I'm looking at it, because in my previous run, the Beedrill I caught was Waspinator. You'll notice I'm only taking 1 damage per poison sting right now because, yeah, the Kakuna defense is so good for early game. This little grind fest doesn't actually bother me too much. Back to Alola Pokemon, I think right now my favorite is the bug type being an electric type. And it just looks so cute until it evolves into Vikavolt, and it's like, ah, yeah, fuck yeah. Then there's the fish Pokemon that's like the school of fish when it gets strong enough or whatever, and it's really cool looking. I like what they're doing with the Pokemon. The sea cucumber is a little weird, but I'll deal with it. However, some things can be changed that would not actually bother me. Like, Bruxish could just go. It wouldn't bother me. It's not like it's a big breaker that it's there, but you know, sometimes you just don't want something there. Oh my god, die. I'm into the yellow on my move. This is the last turn though, so Yay, all the experience. So I'm thinking of starting a new series called Ice Blade Online. But to do so, I'm not gonna bother talking to that person. Yeah, I am. But to do so, I need help from a friend, so I'm going to be a little while on that. What it's going to be is MMOs. Honestly, not a whole lot of people cover them for good reason. And I'm going to try and fuck you, Metapod. I'm going to try and be the person that covers them. Not because it's super necessary, but more because I feel like it'd be fun. And I like the idea of having that kind of fun. Memories of what could have been there. Oh well. Die. I'm glad I didn't catch you in the wild. You'd be so fucking useless. You wouldn't have been able to do that long-ass fight. Oh, I love the defense raises. I love early Pokemon. It's actually really tense. Because, you know what? You're dealing with early Pokemon. Send out Kakuna real quick. Admittedly, I could probably do this fight as a war of attrition, but god damn, that'd be so fucking boring. Oh, it's a Caterpie anyway, so no. I will go ahead and Poison Sting it once and hope for the poison. Ooh, crit. But no poison. Oh, well, it hardly did anything to you in the tackles. Let's see what... I'll go until I'm worried about Kakuna. Unless I get a crit on me, then this is going to be fine. Because, like, it may not be much, but at least it's not non-effective, you know? Admittedly, I kind of miss the whole poison being effective against bug, but I can handle it. And yes, that is a thing in the later games, and I liked it. Or was it the early thing? Or was it the early games? Somebody who knows enough about Pokemon correct me. You're only doing like 9 damage, I can make it down to 1, but I don't really care. Yeah, that's a level. Kakuna gained it all by itself. 2 more levels. 2 more levels and you are the beautiful Waspinator. Nope, Pokemon. Let's go ahead and send Scabbers back out. Alright, quick attack. It's better than tackle, so... Oh, hey, I must have critted. I didn't look. Sweet. Alright, well, we're almost out of the forest, and with that, we'll actually hit the next town, so it'll probably... Oh, shit, there's another trainer. I'll give you guys the next trainer, but after that, I have to go off. After I get out of town, I have to get off. I'm not going to be able to catch you the next Pokemon. Which, yes, I think that the... I'm not even going to bother fighting this. I think that the little patch of grass out there qualifies as its own route, despite it being technically the same route as the last. If you want to dispute me, but I'm going to use it as its own route. I did, when I tried this before for fun, I'm going to from now until the end of time, basically. Oh, look, a Weedle. It's level 9. It should be a Kakuna. It should also be just a bug away from, just a level away from being a beautiful Beedrill. Go, Rafflesia. You can't be poisoned. And that's all Kakuna can do, or Weedle can do. So you are literally the most useful thing here. I'll have to look into some things before I try this again. But I do want to keep going with this because this is fun. And that was all you had? Oh, God. I wasn't paying any attention to what you had. Alright, guys. After I get into Pewter City and go heal at the Pokemon Center, we'll call it a video. That right there is the patch of grass we'll be catching our next Pokemon from. Hopefully we'll get a Nidoran or something, because Nidoran is a more useful poison type. Whereas Beedrill I'm looking for the bug typing from, so, you know. Yep. Here we are. Heal me back to perfect health. Alright then. Yep. And with that, I'm going to save. Yes. Alrighty then, and I will see you guys next time on Fire Red Nuzlocke.